All right, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 22 of Beyond the Horizons. Be sure to stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because after this, we will be going to raid our good friends and partners at LGF with the LGF Super Show, which is happening right now. So, before I say anything else, I do want to say, because of who's next, because of who's going to be coming up first, we made sure to have security here. So security is keeping us separated to make sure that things go smoothly. But joining me first is none other than Danny Maxwell, Noah Anderson, and APH, the house. Now, gentlemen, before we go in and talk about the tag team titles, we did say that we have a special announcement for you, APH, and you're gonna like this one because
am I really?
All Hallows Eve, it'll be Angel Perkins Harris versus Tristan Silva for the Axis Titans Championship.
Oh, I like
Okay.
that. I like that.
I really love that, actually. That's really, really acceptable. Can't you see what's going on here? Management's finally opened their eyes again. I mean, look at this. The house getting their well-deserved tag title shot, me getting my shot at the Titans Championship once again. Everything is falling into place. And why is that? Because a certain somebody isn't with us anymore. Oh, what a shame. I think when Don came out with his little brother's t-shirt, I thought it was kind of cute. I mean, did you see it?
I almost cried, man. I almost cried.
He was talking with CB about how he couldn't hire him back because CB just isn't fit for Axis Wrestling, which is a crying shame because he is. And you just let him go. And the worst thing is, he came out with this little Frank Tap My Elbow t-shirt and it looked so cute and everything because that is the only remains of what is left of the career of Chris Midas here in Axis Wrestling.
Come on, man.
Who is the man who took him out? Who's the man who got rid of him?
Look, you already beat him. He's already gone. That's not necessary, man.
It's necessary because you know why? He made me step out of my comfort zone. The house, the boys, they can tell you they didn't know what to expect because I came to them the night before at Catch Point expecting results, and they didn't bring it. See, I'm not going to listen. Everybody knows ladder matches is unpredictable, but when it comes to tag team competition, strict old school tag team competition, there's nobody better than the house. No
Facts. Absolute facts.
And I don't know, maybe it was just my anger at the fact that I wanted results, or the anger that Chris Midas delivered to me at my doorstep. But the house even saw it. They were scared. It made me change. I don't remember what exactly went down. All I remember is I wake up and I'm in the middle of a hell in a cell, in the middle of the war chamber, face to face with a bloody Chris Midas hand raised, shooting fire all across the place. People want to know what that crazy white character is. People want to know who that APH is. Armband on my arm says it all. It's her final prayer. It's basically my last resort. Anything that brings me to that point, I bend my knee, I pray to her, and I ask her to give me the strength to kill anyone that stands in my way, and she did. Now, I admit I kind of scared the boys a bit with that, and I'm sorry. And I kind of scared everybody else in Axis Wrestling with that, and I apologize. Not really, of course, but I'm a kind man. Just know that side of me doesn't show up too often. For now, you just have the gracious Kingpin at your doorstep. And the Kingpin got what he rightfully deserves, a championship match against Tristan Silva, who I've beaten before and I will beat again. So, Marks, is there anything I want to ask us? Because if not, you're just wasting my time.
Well,
again.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Is that
You
how I
say
think it
you
is?
say everybody's afraid of you. Are you forgetting that I'm Chris Minus's friend, best friend?
Yo, Marks, what the hell's going on here? Why have you not? You've got security. Like, I can't restrain you, but you can bring in your
Danny,
friends.
Danny,
No,
Danny,
no, I
Danny,
didn't.
Danny,
I had
Danny,
nothing
Danny,
to do with
shut up.
this.
Danny,
Shut up,
relax,
please.
relax. This is
Huh,
just like with Psycho
This is
G,
between.
and you gotta make this with
I will
Psycho
step on
G.
your toe.
This easy, Danny. This is family. This is my sister we're talking about here. So ease
Not
up
my
a bit,
sister.
alright?
You should
Not
have
my
thought of
family.
that before you got rid of Chris Minus, my best friend.
I need it. Um, yeah, see, thank you, Danny. Thank you. Because that's all I'm hearing from you right now. It's constant whining and complaining. You see, if you really didn't want Midas to go, you could have just stepped in his place. I would have loved to face you in that war chamber. You could easily cowered away and you could have fought for his spot in the company, but you didn't. I love you like a sister. I love you more than anything in this world. Well, besides money and power, of course.
Out of
But
the
that's
house.
easy.
Isn't that the exact
Exactly.
same words you
Exactly.
said to Chris Minus? Though?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you still
And it is exact.
made him leave the company.
Go ahead. You know why I made him leave? Because if I didn't make him leave, it would just be more bloodshed. Here's what
Oh,
I
is it?
ask you. I ask you this
No,
simple
no, no.
question.
What's
Go
that?
ahead, sis. Would you rather have your best friend suffer in a puddle of his own blood every single week, or would you rather see him happy and free away from the man who beat him up all the time? Would you rather Midas continue to suffer here in Access? Or
It
aren't
should
you
have been
glad
you
he's finally away
instead.
from me? Or are you trying to insinuate that I should have left?
Yes, in fact.
Let me remind you who actually brought you here. Okay? I suggested to Don Ross to bring you here so you
Oh,
can make a
did you
name for
now?
yourself.
Did you
I
now?
did. I did. I
Mm.
have a lot of that power. It comes with the territory. It comes with the name APH. My value.
And
So
I'm supposed to
understand
believe
when
the
I
lies
tell
that are
you,
coming out of your mouth right now?
yes, you should, because I would never lie to you. I love you. So please understand what I'm telling you. All these little mini threats you're sending my way, all these emails you're sending me, all the mail that I'm getting in my mailbox, all the shit that the house is apparently sending to me saying, oh, your sister keeps calling you, but you're not answering the phone. All this is just cute and everything. And you probably want to start sharing Pingu and everything around and all that. I get it. But all these mini
Do you get it
threats,
though? Do you really
I'm
though?
gonna cut it.
All I hear is you being afraid to fight your own sister.
No, that's the point. Why would I fight you? There's no need for it. I've already taken care of my demons. I've already taken care of Chris Midas. Look,
That was your worst
soon.
mistake.
Oh, that was my worst mistake. His
Yes.
mistake was getting in that ring and trying to call me out, knowing that the trap was laid out and the house was waiting for him. That was
Hell
his
yeah.
mistake. More than anybody
Danny,
I
shut
should
up.
have felt that chill.
Before I knock
Hey,
you out.
hey.
Hey.
Okay. Okay.
Relax, relax.
I was
JD,
just trying to
please.
reminisce. Okay.
Hey,
No.
I think that I think we can be family. I said earlier tonight, the house is looking to expand, and you would be a perfect fit.
Expand?
I don't want to fight you. I want you to join us. If there's one thing that I know about you, you love destroying people. You love power. Who better to join up with than your own brother? In the house by our side, we'll rule this place. You don't want to fight me. You want to join me. Trust. It'll be the
Why
better
would I
decision.
join you when I'd rather avenge my best friend?
You rather choose friend over family. The last man that
Well, look
made
what
that mistake
look what
isn't even
happened. You betrayed
here.
everybody, even your family.
I well, see, as I mentioned, the last guy who betrayed family and decided to stab blood in the back. Danny, you see him anywhere? Is he
um,
here?
let me have a
Oh,
quick check.
Danny.
I
What
mean, I
the
can't.
hell did I just say?
having a little look around, I can't really see anyone. You know.
ATV's got to be up for him because I don't see him anywhere. You know.
Oh.
So I'd say this.
Check lost property.
Please. Yeah, you have to check the lost and found probably.
Yeah.
You'll find him probably next to whatever Cowboy fan is lurking around here. You know, as you do. But as
Someone
I
get on the
said,
speaker.
yeah. But as I said, sis, you may not want to join me. That's fine. You may not want to be anywhere near me. That's fine. You may not want to talk to me. That's okay. But I really, really, really don't want to do this with you. This back and forth, this little argument you want to have, this avenging of your best friend. Don't do this. Because me and you both know I got bigger fish to fry. I was just announced that's the number one contender for the Titans Championship. The boys in the house have a tag title shot that we got to prepare for over at Deadlift Academy, a place that you went to that I trained you in, by the way. Don't forget where you came from. As much as I love you, as much as I care for you, no, you have to. You clearly have because you're challenging me.
I'm
You don't
not
like
backing down
the
from this
hand
fight.
that feeds.
Whether you like it or
JD.
not, I'm not backing down.
JD, you don't bite the hand that feeds. I brought you here, I trained you, I made you who you are, and the last thing I want to do is destroy my own creation. So please, sister, I'm begging you, do not make me do this. Let me focus on my things while you focus on yours. I'm pretty sure you want I'm pretty sure you want the women's world title. Or maybe even the high speed. But don't come at me. It'll be a bad call.
Are you scared? Because it seems like you're scared to fight me.
I'm not scared.
Danny, shut up before I kick you in the face.
I mean,
Danny,
the security.
Danny,
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Don't hurt her or anything. No, keep your hands to yourself. Don't ball your fists or nothing.
Yeah,
Just
the security here, man. We're safe. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, I mean, they're not there for us though. They're there for her and make sure she doesn't
Oh
get
yeah.
hurt.
Oh yeah.
Please.
There for Mark's little bitch.
Listen. Yeah, exactly. Seriously, sis. I love
Come
you.
on, man.
Do not, and I hurt people.
I will restrain you.
Do not, for any reason, try to challenge me. I'm not scared to fight you. I just don't need to. This is a fight I don't need. It is. This maybe you don't understand how important this is to me. But you will
Important to
soon.
you? That's funny. I thought family was important to you also. Guess not.
Well, let's move on over to the house if all this is all settled. So by the way, I'm just gonna say this live. This is completely out of character. Apparently, Twitch is having some issues, so people won't be able to watch back on the Secret Show at the moment. Hopefully that does get fixed soon, so I can be able to highlight it, so you guys will be able to watch it as many times as you want in the future. But just to let you guys know that. So if you can't watch it at the moment, I guess it's a Twitch-wide issue from what I saw. So all good on that. Anyways, back in character, moving on to the house. It was announced that it will be the house versus the race for the tag team championships.
Indeed. Well deserved, hard earned as well. You know, we fought very hard to get that opportunity. You know, I came through the back. I said we deserved something, and I got my opportunity because, you know, we have, like you said, a pretty clean win-loss record. And when it comes to normal, straight up tag team competition, obviously the ladder match didn't go our way because it's kind of just the luck of the draw in that scenario. You know, it's just, you know, whoever can climb the ladder the fastest. You know, it's a clusterfuck in that ring, so it's just a scramble to get to the top. Whereas in a clean 2-on-2 straight up tag team match, that is where the house thrives. That is where Danny Maxwell and Noah Anderson thrive. And that's pretty much why, let's just be honest, the tag team titles exist in Axis, because we're here. And we said it when they first got introduced, that those belts were made for us, and then the race came in and stole it from right from underneath us, and now, like we've seen tonight, we might have been on opposite sides, me and Noah, and the race too, but
What was that?
who was the last
What
man?
was
Who was
that?
the last man in there? Yeah, it wasn't my
Hold
idea.
on. Danny, I'm not even mad at you on this one. I'm just questioning who in the fuck decided to make that call. Like, I get people are gonna sit here and say, "Oh, but the Cloud Cutters decided to make the teams." Look, I don't give a shit about the Cloud Cutters. They're fucking chump change at this point.
It was
compared to
all
how
it was
Cleveland
all in fun. Like,
all in fun. Wait.
Right.
You
Angel.
mean to tell me that was all in fun? What happens if Danny Maxwell, the stud that he is, what if this man stubbed his toe and was injured and could be out for a week?
Yo, my
And
toe
missed
is
the tag match?
precious, man.
you know
I can't-
What
I
if
can't-
Danny
medical would
Maxwell?
have.
What if Danny Maxwell suffered? What if Danny Maxwell suffered a concussion?
Hmm.
That man has a history of them shits.
I mean,
You mean to tell me?
I got Gotch pile driver by Noah.
You know the medical team was going to be on that.
Oh, the medical team is a bunch of baloney, if you ask me. Truthfully.
Listen, Noah did me a
Yeah.
favor,
Well-
Gotch pile driving me, because he knocked me the fuck out, and I was able to get to the back and start negotiating for
Well-
these title matches.
Honestly speaking, hold on. Maybe Travis got a point here. Maybe the medical team is actually pretty good. I mean, they did a miracle on him after the beating I gave you last time in Thursday night. So I guess they are miracle workers. Maybe they got
God.
maybe the healing potion that Qatar had in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Maybe they used that to heal the talent. I forget. They are miracle workers, Danny. You forget that. But either way,
Mm.
people want to shit on you for abandoning the team. I've done the same thing before and won championship gold in the past. It's
Listen.
called strategy. It's called taking
There
a
was
dive.
no strategy
greater
in us fighting each other. Like, I'll tell you what happened. We got threatened. We got told if we didn't go out there and fight each other, that we'd get fired or some bullshit. We were going to face consequences. They said. So we just assumed the worst. So we were like, we didn't have a choice. We had to go out there and do it. There's nothing we could do.
Either way, you improvised perfectly, and I'm proud of you both, honestly, because it was the brains of you, Mr. Maxwell, and the strength and power and brutality of Noah Anderson, who, by the way, is the Iron Man of the group. Did you see how long that man lasted in that match? Holy shit!
Noah,
That man is a fucking tank.
Fucking MVP.
But it was all of that. And that brilliant planning that you two put together while in that ring talking to one another. It was that got us this tag title match to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And for that, I'm proud of you both. Because before you guys, I'm not going to say you guys weren't the smartest tag team in the world, but there were lapses here and there. I do believe there was a lapse with the Second City, whomever the hell, Young and his little boy. But
I can't remember. I don't even know who they are. Who are you talking about?
Yeah, I think I remember. It was Leon. It was Leon and his little buddy. By the way, there were lapses that you guys made, but through it all, finally understanding the lessons I gave y'all, and y'all actually using your brains, which is perfect because it got us this opportunity. And to the race, and to whomever tag team steps in her way, I ask y'all this: if you thought tonight was anything special, but Noah did by himself, just standing in that ring like the machine he is, what the hell do you think's gonna happen when the titles are on the line and these boys got actually something to fight for? They came out tonight for a necessity. Now they're gonna come out with a motive, destroying and winning tag team gold, which, to be fair, is built for us at this point. I mean, come on.
Oh, it was made for us. No denying it.
The tag division was built on the backs of the house, and there is zero denying it, and there is zero denying this fact. By the end of the year, who will you see on the top of the food chain as champions? Danny Maxwell and Noah Anderson, World Tag Champions, and APH, the Titans champion, and possibly even the Ace of Access if I see fit.
Well,
because screw this briefcase.
You can have any title, bro.
Exactly.
Well, speaking of briefcases, I actually think you might want to probably. I mean, we're all set now, but I do think you should probably listen to what's coming up next because at All Hallows Eve, due to Sean Parker requesting his release from Axis, we now have to find a new tag team championship briefcase holder. So, without further
Just give
ado,
it to us. Just give it to us, you know?
well, yes, I'm going to
Exactly.
do that. For the payday case, we have Kyle Young. It's going to be a ladder match, by the way. Kyle Young and Jacob Wells, seeing as they were in the previous ladder match, they will be in this ladder match as well. We also have Johnny Cloudcutter of Next Gen, Alaric
Of course.
of Mini Thighs Inc., Alexander Storm of Infamous Anarchy, and a little bit of a wild card right here. And we're going to be hearing from him a little later. Actually, I'll wait on that because it's a pretty good announcement. But right now, I actually want to bring in the Second City Soldier, Kyle Young.
Of course.
Oh wait,
Hey,
all right. I think
yo,
I think
Danny,
it just said,
before we
I think
leave,
it just said that he's gonna be a little bit late, but you know what? That's fine. But I guess
hold
we
on,
might as
Travis.
well.
Hold on, Travis. You gotta end our little shit first because we wasn't done. Danny,
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
End it off.
are there any final words for this glorious occasion? Your
Oh,
final
man.
Beyond the Horizons before you guys are finally tag team champions again? Any final words, brother?
Well, there are a few words, you know, that I can think of, but to elaborate a bit further, you know, against the race, you know, we've fought them in a bunch of different companies, like, and it's went both ways. I'm not gonna lie, but recently, we beat them, and so we're gonna look to keep that trend going, and you know, we've done it before, we will do it again, and we're gonna take those belts. But to
Hey.
get back to those words that I think you were referring to, I think it starts with an N, and it's
Yeah, come on, bring it. Come on,
Never
brother.
bet against the house. Ah!
Danny, perfect as always. And as for Tristan Silva, I give you this little warning, Tristan. If you think what I did in that triple threat at Lone Star Showdown is any indication, you are in a world of trouble, my friend, because especially now, I am more hungry than I have ever been in terms of championship gold, and I will continue to chase after that thing. And now that Access Management finally giving me my shot, your ass is grass, boy. Enjoy that championship while you can. And as for the rest of the clowns in that little ladder match for the tag titles, please, I want you to win that and hold on to it nicely, but don't you dare even try to cash in on us. Because it's like Danny said, you don't bet against us, and you can never win against us.
Never.
Well,
House.
ladies and gentlemen,
kingpin. We're out.
ladies and gentlemen, moving on. Let's move on. Since he did say he's only going to be here for a little bit, let's just jump straight to him. We saw him earlier tonight in the High Speed Championship Open Challenge, defending the High Speed Championship successfully against Jay Knight. And I also want to clarify, Jay Knight and Dave Henderson, although they have shown up here, they are not officially signed, but never say never. Who knows? But regardless, I do want to bring him on right now. Here is the still your high speed champion, the Wicked Assassin, Zach Sanchez. And Zach, it has also been confirmed you will be in your hometown of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, January 8th for One Shot.
Can't wait for that, you know. Philly's always the home of mine, and you know, just nothing else. You know, today's the 76ers game, and yeah, just gonna go in like any other sports guy. You know, go in, have some cheesesteaks, and defend the title. You know, the same old thing that I usually love doing when I go down there. But, you know, having this title on my waist, meaning I have a job to do, and my job is to defend the belt. And of course, what happened earlier tonight that I fought against Jay Knight. That's his name. That's his name, correct?
Yep, Jay Knight.
I won't lie to you. After what happened earlier tonight, I kind of underestimated the guy. You know, dude comes in dancing, never seen him, never heard of him, and but that's what I get for underestimating him, because that match right there, I was very close to losing my title. That close, just by underestimating someone that I don't even know.
Well, I can say you can. For those that are watching, you can be able to check them out over at our partners at WPW. Great talent.
We'll say, man, you know, good job for that company to pick him up. But I will say, you know, always I will fight for this title no matter what, no matter who, and no matter who it's up against, and you know that. So,
Absolutely.
is, I guess, any other questions you need to know about?
Well, I mean, obviously, you're holding that championship. I mean, one thing, can we expect to possibly see more of these open challenges, or do you feel like this was kind of just one and done? You just want to see who deserves a shot?
I think I let the fans decide that, because they're the ones that they're gonna lead me, and if whatever they want is whatever they get. Because I'm here, because I'm not only not here to be happy for myself, but others that enjoy matches. I'm doing whatever I can to become the best champion there is holding this title. So if anybody else wants to step up and step in, and they want to get a shot at this, fuck it, come on. Let's see any of you guys step up, because I'm ready to defend this title. Don't matter against who. And that ain't being cocky. That's just me giving everybody else the opportunity that they want.
That's well said. Well, Zach, obviously with One Shot being the place where, well, first off, I do believe that was the first place we ever saw. I might be wrong on this. I can't remember if. Oh no! Never mind. I was gonna say something about One Shot, but with One Shot, we all know One Shot is the place where you get to choose your opponent, unsigned or signed. Like, obviously, you don't need to answer this right now, but off the top of your head, is there anybody that you're currently thinking about?
That's either signed or not signed.
Yeah, they can be signed. They don't have to be signed as long as they agree to the match. Obviously, if you don't have an answer right now, that's perfectly fine.
Oh no, I have answers. I just have a lot of people in mind. That's all it is.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see then.
But if he ain't busy, well, here's one person I will say, if he's not busy, of course. Jay Jones.
Oh.
Jay Jones. That is one guy that I want to fight, because I know how much heart he has. I know how bad he always wants to win a match, and I know how determined he is. So Jay, if you're not busy, fuck it, man. Let's go at it.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see on that. I mean, of course, it is a few months down the road. January 8th, the official date for One Shot. And as of right now, Jay Jones is not one of the top 10. Granted, we have not seen him in a little while. But, hey, I mean, we are going to be hearing from him later tonight. So maybe he might have an answer by then.
Love to hear it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go, because I gotta get ready for a Sixers games. And for those out there, yes, fuck Ben Simmons. All right, see ya.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to a man who was not on tonight's show, but I can imagine he's definitely got some stuff set in mind. Let's bring him on here right now. Travis Turner.
Hi.
Now, Travis, of course, after what had happened at Catchpoint, actually, let's talk about Catchpoint for a little bit. You won the case to take on anybody you wanted at Catchpoint, and you chose Adrian Bowen. And with what had happened in that match and what you said afterwards, what was the whole reasoning behind all that? Like, what was the whole purpose of it?
Open people's eyes. People's eyes need to be opened on me. It seems like everybody's slept on me for way too long over here. And this is my chance. This is my chance to make my big statement, I guess. That was my big chance. The big stage. Catchpoint, I think. I'm stupid.
Yeah,
so
Catchpoint.
that was my chance. That was my chance to tell everybody, hey, I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I may not be at the top of the food chain. I may not be, in title contention. But if it has to be, I will start attacking people. I will start attacking people ruthlessly. Like that. If it means getting what I wanted. If you don't know, I always get what I want. I'm like a little kid.
Okay, well, if that is the case, what do you want?
I want another opportunity at a title. That's what I want. I don't care win or lose. I just want another opportunity. I see everybody getting chances, and then I'm just sitting there. And it sucks to watch everybody get their chance and get their shine, just to sit there and I know there's other people same problem with me, but I'm kind of sick of just sitting on the sidelines watching everybody and going, hey, good for you, I'm happy for you. No, I'm not trying to do that anymore. I'm trying to be there. I'm trying to be the one that people go, hey, I'm happy for you. That's what I want. May sound a little egotistical too, but I really don't care what people think of me at this point. I've kind of thrown that out of the window.
Well, if that's the case, Travis, I have to ask this before we move on to the next person. What's next?
You'll have to wait and see on that one.
Well, wait, I actually think I see Zach coming back right now. Zach, what's up?
I heard everything that he had to say. And you know what? I can respect everything that you're saying right here, right now. You want to make a shot. You want to do everything you can to get on top. So you know what? I'll give you a chance. Fight me on my open challenge for the high speed championship.
Where and when? Time and place.
Next week, the following, it don't matter with me, man. You choose. I'm giving you the shot.
What about All Hallows Eve?
We got 2 more spots on the card. We did accidentally have 8 matches listed on there, but it's supposed to be a 10-match card, so we do got 2 open slots, so I'm sure we can probably make that happen.
How does that sound, Zach? Me and you, All Hallows Eve, High Speed Championship.
Sounds good to me.
Get a rematch from No Rest of the Wicked, huh?
I'm down with that. But listen, I want you to know this, though. Because when you're facing me for my championship, there's going to be no holding back for me whatsoever. Because once you're in that ring with me, I want you to be 100%. I want you to go out there and give me everything that you got. And I want you to show everybody in the world that you are hungry to take this away from me. Because I know throughout the years that I've been working in the wrestling business here, I know how it feels to be where you're at. Because I had to fight for that as well. And right now, I'm happy to give you that opportunity at Hallows Eve. I want you to do whatever it takes.
Yeah, I will do whatever it takes. If it means taking out the ref and low blowing you, so be it. That's how hungry I am. I'm hungry. I'm more hungry than anyone you've ever faced, Zach. You gotta understand that.
I'll see you then.
I'll see you then, too.
Well, I definitely don't think anybody was expecting that. So All Hallows Eve, ladies and gentlemen, it is now official. Zach Sanchez will be taking on Travis Turner for the High Speed Championship in a No Rest for the Wicked rematch. But, like I said, at All Hallows Eve, we also have a big payday ladder match. And if he is here now, I do want to bring on the Second City Soldier, Kyle Young.
I'm so sorry, Travis. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry, man. I completely understand. Food. See, you know.
Food, traffic, both.
Yeah. But how are you, man?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Just been taking some time to think about things. I think you already mentioned the one thing that's coming up.
Yep.
You already mentioned the one thing coming up, the payday ladder match.
Yep. Payday ladder match. How you feeling about that?
Not gonna lie, still nervous.
It's difficult, you know?
Yeah, it's possibly a chance for you to fix history or possibly repeat it. We'll figure out what happens for that when the time comes for All Hallows Eve. But I want to say one thing. If I do happen to be the person to win the briefcase, after Sean unfortunately had to leave Access, just to say this real quick, I think you know what I've got in mind with the whole me having Leon as a tag partner, but
yeah,
there's something that's popped up to me from how I've been hearing Danny Maxwell, Noah Anderson, and APH all go on about how the vision's been built for them. I'd like to point out something to you quick. You boys, you might be good as a team. I give you credit where it's due. You guys are good. I'd like to pose a counter argument. What happens if one of you goes down with an injury? Are you just gonna stop being in the tag team scene for a little bit? Because, not gonna lie, hey, your guys are good. But you two work too much like a machine. Once you have a specific machine, good for the one task. Then, when one part's gone, the machine ceases to work. Me, I'm a bit more interchangeable. Say I do get the briefcase. Say I do go after the tag titles, but you take out, say, Leon. I've always taught my students this. You either adapt, or you fall behind. That's what I always do. If Leon's out, I can go find somebody else. I can ask Chase if I need to for a tag team partner. I can go find Jay Jones if he's willing. Tag team wrestling has been my life. It's been the backbone of my career. Hell, the first title I won as a superstar was tag titles. Think you know tag wrestling? Try me then.
Well, Kyle, there's one more spot in that payday match that I have yet to announce. You want to hear it right now?
Yeah, might as well.
It is
I'm here.
the next man coming up on Beyond the Horizons right now. Some people call him the iHeart. Some people call him Big Perk. But right now, I'm calling him J Mamba.
I'll let him have
I scared you.
So,
Hi.
Mamba, big surprise. You are in the payday ladder match for the tag team briefcase at All Hallows Eve.
Last time this didn't go well. As soon as I heard that last time went through my head. But I'm not gonna let that affect me because I'm sure
this
that
is for a
the
different
5
case
other
now.
people. Yeah, I'm sure the 5 other people in the match they're physically capable of stopping somebody from taking the briefcase. So, now with finding a partner, I don't know who likes me here. To put it lightly, I don't know who likes me. I don't know who is willing to be my tag team partner. But if I'm here, just let me know.
Hey, I mean, you can literally cash it in with anybody you want. It can be up to you as well. You don't have to wait for somebody. You can go to them.
And I can just force them to be my tag partner, like
Not
we're
force,
cashing in.
not force. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you can go up to them and offer them. They don't need to go to you and offer to tag with you.
I mean,
It's not forced.
That is true. That is true, but then again, I still don't really know who I want to team with.
Hey,
The closest person would probably
you
be
can always just
Stalker.
wait on it. You don't need to. Well, Stalker would be a good choice, but again, you don't need to wait. Well, you can wait. Okay, let me try and rephrase that. You don't need to answer any of that right now. You don't need to look for anybody at the moment. But if you do win the case, you got options.
I do have options. It's gonna take a long time to decide, and I don't even think I wanna. Even if I win, that's a big if, because there's 5 big names in there who are tag team specialists. Even though it's not a tag team match, I feel like they definitely have more drive to get the briefcase. And I'll try my best, like I always do. But can we talk about One Shot real quick?
Oh yeah, you are confirmed for One Shot. That is true. And January 8th, we'll be seeing you in Philadelphia. Have you
Well,
paid any mind to it, paid any thought to it at all on who you want to face at the moment, or are you just giving that a little bit more time?
Mara Parker.
Oh?
Mara Parker. Y'all know how long I've wanted to face Mara Parker.
Well,
Mara Parker.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that. But I know
Wait,
that
I have a men's pick. Men's pick.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
Steen. I know people are gonna say, so you have chosen death. but
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm just saying I don't know which option is better.
I mean,
A match that might not be possible, or a match that is just straight up murder.
no, wait. It would not be straight up murder. I would probably win. See, I've had a bit of an ego boost. I have one of the top 3 records in Axis this season. I went 0-5 last season. Look at me now. I have confidence. I think I can beat Joey Steen any day of the week. So,
Well, I mean, you have beaten the odds in the past, so I'm not gonna doubt it. It could happen, but all I gotta say is good luck on that. Whoever you end up facing for One Shot, we don't have to confirm anything right now, but we will get some stuff confirmed later down the road whenever it happens.
well, can I say one thing before I leave?
Go ahead.
This was well thought out. Sarah, fuck you.
Oh,
Fidel, defend your goddamn title.
Well, he is defending the title at All Hallows Eve against Jay Jones, which we're gonna get to him at some soon. He's gonna be ending off the show. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mamba. And moving on to our next person, I actually think Don's supposed to be coming up next, but
Yeah, no, he's not. No, he is not, Travis.
oh,
No.
Pain.
Yeah, it's me. Travis, shut the fuck up for a second. I have a question for you. I have a question for management. I have a question for the fucking fan base. Where the fuck was I on this show? Why was I left off this damn show? Do you not realize for the past couple weeks, I've been setting the wrestling world on fire? I was here, ready to go, had my gear. And I was told I shouldn't even be here. I was banned from this show. Where was I? Where was Adam Rage? Where was Alexander? Do you not realize how pissed off I am?
Well, you
I
know,
came.
you
What?
know that
What?
you know that Storm's confirmed for the Payday ladder match at All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But here's my problem. There's not going to be as many eyeballs on that show compared to this. This is the first show back since Catch Point. More eyeballs. Why was he not allowed to be here? Showcase his talent to as many eyes as possible. No,
It's
he's
still
on
a
this
big
little holiday
match.
special where some people are going to be out trick-or-treating early. You son of a bitch. Where the hell was he on this show?
Well, it's
I know.
well, it's the day before. It's not on Halloween. It's the day before
Yeah,
Halloween. Hence
once
the name
again,
All
I
Hallows
said
Eve.
people trick or treat early. Obviously, you did not listen. Clean out your ears and let the words go in and stay in instead of going out the other ear.
Look,
And let's keep this in mind. I'm not going to be here to kill anything, no fan bases. No, I'm frustrated with management because it seems like since I've been here, since I have been trying to bust my ass to prove myself, you guys have been overlooking me. You guys have been overlooking Adam Rage since he came back from injury. You guys are overlooking Alexander Storm, which is complete and utter bullshit. And I'm not going to take it anymore. Those are my friends, and you are not going to step on them. You're not going to step on me. I'm proving myself.
you know I'm not trying to do
and
that.
that's won't even give me the ball, and that's pissing me off.
Okay, look, calm down. Calm down. I can't. You know I can't do anything about this sort of stuff.
I know,
I'm
but your best friends with Don, who I've also heard you politic to get one of my best friends. Everybody that. Let's see, somebody that everybody likes, Mr. K, to not be on this show too, because you don't like his antics, because you guys think he's too vulgar for this program.
Okay,
That's
look.
complete and utter crap.
Look,
And I am pissed off. I've been loyal to this company, and you are all spitting in my face. That is bullshit.
Okay. I didn't politic for anything. I don't even necessarily have that power, and nobody banned you guys. It was just there was a lot of different spots on the card that we had to fill, and we wanted to try and
the
get a
same
lot of
old
surprises on the
bullshit
show.
excuse. You might as well tell me creative had nothing for me tonight. It's the same old excuse. I've been on a hot streak here, and none of you are wanting to book me in anything. Are you just scared that I'm going to get up so far in the rankings, I'm going to take the world title? Is that what's scary to you, or any other championship? Is that the issue? Because if so, I'll take my ball and go somewhere else, because this is bullshit.
Hey,
Adam Rage
and you
is
know that's
talented,
not-
great competitor. Alexander, talented, great competitor. I'm talented, and I'm a great competitor. And there's
I'm
so
not
many
denying.
other great
I'm
talent
not
here,
denying
and
that
you're
at all. You
overlooking
know
me.
that. I'm not denying any of that at all, and you know that. Like I've
That's coming from you,
said,
though.
I've said
Where the
Infamous
fuck is Dawn
Anarchy's
to tell me this?
praises. I've said Infamous Anarchy's praises all the time. They're some of the best competitors, some of the best strikers, if not the best. And then you joined. I still don't necessarily understand the partnership, but it's perfectly okay because it seems like you guys are getting along extremely well, and you did really well at Catch Point. But I don't have any control over when you can be on the show.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. the disrespect will stop. I'm sick of feeling like I'm being treated like nothing. Yeah, I lost at catch point. I took down the chin. I can live with that. But you know what? It seems like corporate greed is not letting me try and redeem
Okay,
myself
that's enough.
in front of your eyes.
What the hell
That's
is
enough.
going on here? What
What's
the hell
going
is
on?
going on, Payne?
What's going on?
First
Let me say this
First I got to
to
deal with
you.
First I got to deal with CB, and now I got to deal with this. What the hell?
Let's just say it's disgruntled talent. You see, I came in, you gave me some promises, and you know what? I feel like I'm being disrespected. All I'm asking is for opportunity, whether it's on All Hallows Eve or somewhere else down the line. But you guys are not letting me prove myself. And that's bullshit. I see all these other people get the shot. My best friend, Zach Sanchez, he came in a little bit before me, but it seems like you guys are praising him like he's some god, like Superman was in the Snyderverse, while I am being treated less than dog shit. That's my fucking issue. You're treating Infamous Anarchy the same fucking way, and that is bullshit.
Payne,
What?
you realize you've been booked on the biggest show in Axis at Catchpoint. Yes, you
Yeah.
lost. That had nothing to do with why you were not booked tonight. But since you want to go up to me and complain about not being booked and being treated unfairly just because you didn't get booked on one single show.
It's not that. It's not that. Let's be honest.
Okay,
here.
then what
Everybody
is it
admit
then?
this.
What is it then
Day one
exactly?
of Catchpoint was booked like shit when all the biggest matches were happening on day 2. Where us, we should have been on day 2 with all the bigger matches were, because we've been busting our ass for this company. Some more longer than I have since season 1. We're going into season 3. I came in there in halfway season 2, and I felt
now-
like I
so-
busted my ass to be
Okay, so now
recognized and
it's not
respected
even.
enough.
So now it's not about not being booked. It's about not being booked
Oh,
higher up on the
oh,
card. Again, like I
bullshit.
said, you were on
once
Catch
again,
Point.
I bring up
You
another
were
point.
on
you're
Catch
right,
Point.
This tried it with me too. I bring up another point, and then you try to twist my words against me. How fucking nice.
Oh no!
Once again,
I'm trying to say this to you right now.
bullshit.
It's not corporate bullshit. Listen, it doesn't matter what spot you are on in Catch Point. The point is, you were booked on Catch Point, and it seems like you're just not grateful for that. You want to be shown against all. You want to be shown around all the other big names, but look,
Hey, Don,
you
I have a
don't.
question for you.
No. You know what? Fine.
No.
Fine. You
I have a
want
question
your
for you. No, I
opportunity.
have a question for you.
Okay, fine.
You talk
Let's
like
hear you
this to me?
first.
You're talking like this to me? How's your head? How's your fucking head? Because I have no issue giving you another concussion. I don't give a fuck right now. How's your fucking head?
Payne, Payne, do you really want the truth?
Yeah, I want the truth.
This whole
want the
thing, this whole thing that you have with Infamous Anarchy, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not buying any of this.
Oh,
I
you're
know
not buying
you.
it?
I
Well,
know
here's the thing.
you, Payne. I know what you're
you know
like.
me. Oh, you know me. You know me. Nobody knows me except me. Not even my own father knows me. And that is, my friend, is reality. If you do not like what's coming out of my mouth, then I don't give a damn. You see, the problem is you all have a preconception notice of me. You all think I'm an evil SOB. What's the one thing I've done evil since I've been here? Oh, wait. 0. I've done nothing except come in and be a kind person, and I'm trying to be friends with somebody I used to feud with. I'm trying to give them backup, but it seems like you guys cannot get the stuff out of your head that I'm still that evil son of a bitch, the Wicked King. Is that it? Y'all think I'm gonna revert back to that at any given moment at a snap of my fingers? Nah. I'm not like that anymore. I've changed, and I cannot get over how many times I gotta state that. But you
Okay.
want to make it about
Okay,
me?
fine,
That's
fine.
fine.
You wanna make all these complaints. You want to say that you deserve to be where all the eyes are. Then how about this? Season finale. you, Storm, and Rage all at the season finale in November.
You know
Who you'll
what?
face
That
though?
works for me. Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on,
Thank
hold
you.
on, hold
That's
on.
all I wanted.
I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished yet. Who
Okay,
you'll face
what's up?
though? You're just gonna have to wait and see.
That's fine with me because us three together, we're the most talented people on this roster. And that is not me trying to spew any type of fiction. That's not me trying to paint a dream or a nightmare. That, Dawn, is reality, and you know it. Thank you. That's all I wanted is another match. That's all I care about is wrestling. Thank you.
All right. Well, now that that's all settled, Travis, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have a couple more words to say. Now, all we saw earlier tonight what had happened with CB, and I'm gonna do something that I don't usually do. I'm gonna go behind the scenes on a couple things because I want to say this right now. I did try every bit in my power to get CB re-signed, to get a contract extension, because it seems like people want to have this little thought that CB's trying to implant into you all that I'm the bad guy, that I have it out for him. That's not true. If I was really out for him, why in the world would I sign him in the first place? Truth of the matter is, when I tried to re-sign him, I tried everything. I tried offering him even more money. I tried offering him a longer contract than anybody else. And what he had asked was for a title shot at the Ace of Axis Championship, whenever, wherever he wants. Now, see, I wouldn't mind that if it was somebody who had earned it. Christian, I know you're listening to this. You have earned, and I'm going to be completely blunt and honest right here, you have earned jack fucking shit here in Axis. Who the hell do you think you are trying to make demands to me about what you deserve in a company where you couldn't even do anything? I give you opportunities in matches and you failed at them. Why should I be giving you an Ace of Axis title shot? You want to say this decision was easy for you to not re-sign? The truth of the matter is, you didn't re-sign because I didn't accept your ridiculous demands. I didn't accept the things that you felt you deserve. All right? You really want to think that you deserve an Ace of Axis title shot when you couldn't even hang in the hybrid division. And you want to make all these jokes about the hybrid division. You want to call all that out. Guess what? That hasn't gone anywhere. It's just getting revamped. It's even getting its own big special with the Hybrid 1 Grand Prix. Something that you could have been a part of. You could have been a part of that. You could have been a part of a big tournament. But no, you have to be so egotistical. You need to have your head up your ass clearly. And now you want to be giving me the warning. You want to be giving me warnings in the middle of that ring. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Because you know what? I'm glad I didn't re-sign you. Because clearly, you're just full of yourself. So you know what? You want to give your warnings? You want to give all these empty threats? Go ahead. Because now, I think it's pretty safe to say this. You're no longer just released from Axis. You are banned from Axis. You are banned from any future Axis shows. So if I see you in Axis, if I see you showing up at all, then I will make sure that you are arrested the very first thing I see, the very first time I see you. I will make sure that you're arrested. So Travis, you got one more person to go to. Oh, thank you. Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that, but ladies and gentlemen, we do have one more person to go to, and it is the man that is challenging Vidal De La Rosa for the Ace of Axis Championship, a man that I have not been able to talk to in such a long time, and I'm so glad that I finally get to do this. Please welcome back the Shaolin King, Jay Jones.
First of all, I'm glad that you appreciate me. I'm glad you have to say miss saying that. I'm really not in a good mood. Still.
I mean, after what we saw at Catch Point, I completely understand, and clearly Don agreed with it as well. It was kind of unfair on your part, which is why you are first in line for the championship. Gustav and Rob do get their opportunities, but they're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. You are the first one in line. So how are you feeling about that?
You goddamn fucking right. I'm the first line. I'm the first ever Ace of Axis World Heavyweight Champion. You really think I'm gonna let that cash in slip slide? You think Fundel's gonna get away from me? No. Hell no. I told you at Catch Point after that cash in happened, I was gonna take Fundel Del Rosa's head. And I'm gonna get it. I hope you're listening, Fundel. You better keep that towel warm for me. Because guess what? It's gonna be a short reign for your ass. Because Jay Jones, the Shaolin King, will make fucking history to becoming the first ever two-time Ace of Axis. Oh. Clock is ticking, Fundel. Clock is fucking ticking. Jay Jones claiming was rightfully his.
Well, JJ,
after that, still gonna take your head.
JJ, let's assume you do win the championship at All Hallows Eve. That's not going to be it for you, because we still have Gustav Volz getting his title shot at the Hybrid 1 Grand Prix. We have Rob Kamen getting his title shot at the season finale. And, of course, Mr. Blackson at World War X. So if you do win the title, you got a lot of men to go through. Is there any concerns at all with any of those competitors?
Are you freaking kidding me? First of all, I know I've been those people in the ring before. You don't have to tell me otherwise, Travis. I know how those.
Well, I mean, there was Gustav, and we didn't see the ending for you and Gustav, so I'm sure you would love to be able to run that match back.
You damn right I want to win that match against Gustavo Volz. I know about the fact that cashed in, since it was the first person to get cash on I've ever seen in his career. I understand that the fact he was fucking frustrated as hell. And I had to tell him what happened, but he decided to go to production truck and watch the replay, and he saw what happened. And he doesn't realize what he had just done. Fundel's not a champion, Travis. Get for your stiff skull head. He's not a champion. He's a target. A bullseye target that is not his. How many chances that Fundel have gotten the Ace of Axis World Championship?
You do make a good point, but at the same time, he won the briefcase. He did take an opportunity. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. But the ladder match, it was random. We didn't know what was in that case. And then he won the Ace of Axis opportunity. He cashed in. I don't agree with how the cash in went, but I'm not the one that decides it. I'm not the one that decides what's wrong or right. In my eyes, it was wrong, but those rules are the rules. It's the nature of the case.
Gross. No, that's fine. Hi. Let's know this, Travis. You would never see Fundel Del Rosa walk out Ace of Axis champion again. I already did.
Well, there is another question because it was brought up earlier tonight. At the moment, you are not in the top 10 for the one-shot pay-per-view, which makes sense. We haven't seen you in quite a while. Welcome back, by the way. But Jay Mamba has personally called you out for sorry about that. It's taking a little bit of time. But Jay Mamba has personally called you out for one shot. Obviously you don't need to answer it right now, but and also there is a chance that you could still be on one shot. We still have a few more shows to go before the season ends, but if you are not as part of the top 10 on one shot, would you want to accept Jay Mamba's challenge? Or wait, was it Jay Mamba? I can't.
It was Zach.
It was Zach. It was Zach. My bad. That was my bad. My bad. But same thing. If you do not have the spot on the top 10, would you potentially want to face Zach Sanchez at one shot? It's Mamba, I'm sorry.
Sure. The answer is going to be a yes.
I mean, you have said before you do have interest in that high-speed championship, so hey, maybe if he's holding the title by then, maybe we might see you guys go at it for the title.
Or maybe Travis Turner becomes champion.
That
Whatever
is true as well. Either way,
whatever happens, Travis, right here, Travis, still got my eyes on the Ace of Axis.
That's your main.
To me.
That is your main focus at the moment. I totally understand, and hopefully, you are able to win it back. But usually, I do this with Rob, but I feel like you do have maybe a little bit more to say. So I'm gonna give you the mic. I'm gonna let you end off the show.
No. I said what I have to say. Right now, my eyes, my mind, focusing on Fundel. That's important. Secondly, to reclaim the Ace Axis World Championship from him. So I can get my moment. Now, I'm gonna go. And Fundel Del Rosa, you better bring what you got. Because I'm not gonna stop until I reclaim what is rightfully mine.
Well, JJ, best of luck. We will have Jay Jones versus Fidel De La Rosa at All Hallows Eve. Be sure to stay tuned on Twitter for the rest of the All Hallows Eve card. And the next time you see us will be October 30th for Axis All Hallows Eve. And the very next day, we'll be live with EWTV Hell on Earth. So be sure to stay tuned for all that and much more. But ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. And stay with us. We are about to raid LGF with their big super show event. So ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. My name has been Travis Marks. And we will see you October 30th for All Hallows Eve.